soft. And then you take it from the bone and shred it. Like bite size, like some pieces can be long.
Right.
You don't want them that long because you take a bite and then
you have it on the microphone?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Tamales, right?
You're recording? Oh, he's recording this so he can have the instructions real good.
Okay.
So you'll be here with us making the tamales. Okay.
Okay. And then, once you shred the meat, you make your chili.
Okay. And about how much chili do you use?
Well, a pound bag will make about pound bag. Try to figure in my mind how much a pound bag is. It'll probably make enough for 10 pounds of meat.
Okay. And the first thing I do is I shake the seeds out.
Take the cola off.
Right, I take the cola off.
And a few seeds. You don't have to take them off.
Right.
A few seeds. Wash it up real good. Put it in a pot.
Okay.
Do that with all the chili.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you better get more than a pound of chili.
Maybe I better get two? Okay.
Okay, and then put it in a pot. When it's all washed and clean, fill it up with water. Cover the chili with water.
Okay.
Okay. Then put it on the stove. When it starts boiling, turn it off.
Okay.
Then you bring it to your blender and start putting it in your blender. Put some chili and some of that juice, some of the water.
Okay.
And put some salt, garlic powder, sugar. The same amount of sugar as you put salt.
Okay. So I'm going to put,
a tablespoon, no, not that much. A heaping teaspoon maybe.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more. I just grab some and put it in there. I never measure.
Of course. Okay, so you're going to put salt and sugar. And what else?
Sugar.
Yeah, salt and sugar.
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
Okay. Plenty of garlic powder. Or
Okay.
garlic. Fresh garlic is better.
Right.
Whatever you want to use.
Okay.
Okay. Also with the meat, if you use fresh garlic,
It's much better.
yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Okay, now you have all this prepared. When I'm finished with the meat and I put the chili in there, and I let it boil very slowly because it'll stick to the bottom.
When how much do you blend the chili?
How much chili do I blend?
Yeah. Both pounds? The whole thing?
How much you have.
Okay, and does it get thick?
You're gonna cover the meat with the chili.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like to add it more water to it. You can, but I don't want it running.
Okay.
So it won't run out on my tamales.
Right.
So as much meat as you have, cover it up
With the chili.
with the
So what
chili.
consistency do you grind the
And
chili?
then put it in the
Yeah, to what consistency do you grind the chili when you have it in the blender?
What?
When you have the
When
chili.
you have it in the blender, how long?
Yeah, how much do you...
Liquefy me, honey.
Okay.
And it doesn't take long.
Okay.
Okay, now you have the meat already in the pot and you add the chili. Now
Okay.
you put it on the stove and we say fry it, but you're not adding any grease or anything because the meat already has enough fat.
Okay, and you just put the meat...
Add the chili and the meat and let it boil slowly. Now you add your cominos.
Okay.
Not too much. You taste it. Put a little bit and taste it.
Okay.
And then add a little more and taste it. Until it tastes good to you.
Okay.
Okay. Once your meat is done, you can let it cool off. Put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And I don't do all this in one day. I do it a step at a time.
In stages.
Like I do my hojas one day or 2 days and put it away.
Okay.
I make the chili another day. I cook the meat and, or maybe the hojas, chili and the meat the same day.
Right. And then the next day you get
And the next day, when I have everything ready, I will put my hojas in the sink with hot water.
And you flood the sink and clean up the mess, and then you go get the masa.
Yeah. Run and go get the masa.
Okay.
Come home, and in the masa, you're going to use that juice that you cook the meat with.
Okay.
Okay, you put salt, plenty of shortening, Crisco or Jewel or one of those kind of shortenings.
Okay.
And let me see, what did I say? Salt? Plenty of salt.
Okay.
Because with the you steam them to cook them, and the water takes a lot of the salt out.
Okay.
So you have to put quite a bit of salt. When you think that's enough, then you put just a little bit more.
Right. Okay.
Salt and shortening.
Okay.
And your juice from the meat.
Okay.
And you mix it up real good.
And I'm gonna use my new machine for that.
Okay, you have a new thing, huh?
Yes, that Sam got me for my anniversary.
Okay. When your masa is at a consistency that you think is good enough to spread on the hojas, then you put a little at a time in your blender or your mixer, or whatever you have, home improvement, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Home food processor.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's it.
Okay, you fill your bowl and put it in there, and you have a glass of cold water. When you have done this, if you think it's too thick, add a little more water, a little more juice.
Okay, and you're gonna put it on are you gonna beat it?
I put it on high.
On high.
Yeah, and then you run it for maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and then take a little bit of the masa, put it in the glass of water, and if it floats, it's ready.
Okay.
The masa comes up and floats.
Okay.
Sometimes when the weather is too humid, it will not raise no matter what you do.
Okay.
So if it doesn't raise, the weather's too bad, that's okay. Go ahead and start your tamales.
Okay.
And start spreading them and put some chili and meat in there and fold them in half and put them in the olla. I have an olla ready, the one I'm going to cook them in. I put a wire screen in the bottom, and then one of those that you cook broccoli with.
A steamer?
A steamer. One of those. You put it upside down.
Okay.
So you can stand up your tamales.
Okay.
And then on and on and on and on until they're all the way up.
And the wire screen is to keep them from sticking on the bottom?
The reason is so that they won't stick to the bottom.
Okay. And then
if you don't have a screen, then you put it about an inch above the bottom.
Okay.
Or so you leave some space in the bottom so that they will not touch the bottom and stick.
Right.
And burn.
Okay.
Or if you don't have that, you put a whole bunch of silverware underneath.
Okay.
And then some hojas on top so that they will not
get to the bottom.
Get burnt.
Okay.
Okay. And then you put just a little bit of water.
Okay.
You put some water on the stove. You have to put it on there when it's boiling.
Oh, okay. So you